So our current event, item of the night is U.S. bans Navient from servicing federal student loans.
Yes.
So if you have a Navient federal student loan, this might be for you.
Yeah.
So basically, they are ordering the company to pay $120 million.
Nice.
Selling a lawsuit. I don't know.
Saves like 50 people out of their student loans. 57.
Something like that. So apparently the loan people, Navient, they were unjustifiably charging borrowers. They were doing shady things, I guess.
Yes. With making money appear out of thin air and then asking people to give it back to them.
Well, they misled them.
Yeah.
And then they processed their payments incorrectly. So you had one job to do.
Yeah. Just count the money.
Just count the money. And then the issue with forbearance, which is when you're like, you can put off paying. They push people more towards that rather than agreeing to take less money.
Right.
You know, which that would be better for you, because putting it in forbearance where it's like, okay, you have a breather, you don't have to think about it for 12 to 36 months, but interest continues to accrue.
Yeah.
Interest doesn't get paused. Yeah. So whereas if they would allow you to have a payment plan that's lower, then you're constantly paying on it. It's much better than it's sitting there just accruing. And they were pushing people more for forbearance because I guess more money.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins. Always.
Yes, of course.
Always.
Yes.
Always. So I know that it's a little bit of a racy issue when you talk about student loan forgiveness and all the other kind of stuff. And so my thing is this. I am not against necessarily student loan forgiveness, but what is next? So what I mean is, if you're going to forgive the student loans, are we going to then get rid of the predatory loans, period? Because if you're forgiving these loans, but you're still allowing the college, whoever, to put out these predatory loans, we're just going to be right back here in another 20 years.
Yes.
So I'm confused. So I don't understand the purpose of it.
That's what they want. That's the purpose.
Yeah. I'm going to forgive these loans and shut you guys up. But the next generation's going to have to just eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because no matter what, the people making money keep making money.
Yeah. That has,
and then there's just a new bunch of us that come in and get hurt by it.
Hurt by it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any student loans?
Yeah, let us know in the chat if you're annoyed by these student loan people.
Have you gotten any student loans forgiven?
Yeah.
Because some people have.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not against it. I just wish that there was a plan behind it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you're going to forgive these loans, what are we doing over here?
Yeah.
You're still giving them out.
Yeah.
They're still predatory.
It's just funny because the forgiveness of these student loans just makes you feel like the money wasn't real to begin with. You know.
If we had a soundboard, I would go dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. We agreed to this system.
We did.
We agreed.
We did. And then okay, so it's one thing when you are having to pay on a loan. It's another thing when you were paying on a loan and you ain't even in that profession.
Yeah. That's sad.
That sucks.
That's sad, yeah.
So I know this is not in here, but I didn't realize until I started doing some more digging that some of these colleges are offering degrees for jobs that don't exist. I had no idea they were doing that.
That's insane.
I
Come, give us your money. We'll teach you something that won't even get you a job.
So the older I get, the more side eye I give institutions. Don't get me wrong. We need them for STEM, for lawyers, you need to go to college to get your stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is some of these careers you don't need to go to college for, and you're just wasting money and time because now, at one point, I would say 20 years ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago, companies were overlooking people with experience in lieu of people with degrees. And I guess over time they realized that people with degrees had the paper but not the experience, so they really weren't as effective in their positions. So now, as it always does, the pendulum is starting to swing the other way. And now these companies are looking...
Excuse
God
me.
bless you.
Thank you.
These companies are looking for experience over degrees.
But some of them are looking for experience with a degree, though, which is ridiculous.
Yes.
Like, you need to be working in the field as a doctor, and then we'll hire you as a doctor after you get your degree as a doctor.
No. You know what? You make a good point. Yes, there are a couple of them where it's like you
need 3 years experience as a graphic designer,
but nobody wants to hire you without the experience. So it's kind of like this loop that you're stuck in, which is why if you're currently in college and everything, don't be discouraged. Not trying to discourage anybody. Look for internships in your field, because that will count. That will count as experience. That will count as like you building a rapport, connections, this and that. So internships are a big way to go. Yeah. So that when you come out with your degree, you have some. Yeah. Now, of course, there are some. To be fair, I'm hitting everybody right now. There are some college grads who have come out with their degree and they expect to immediately be making like 100 G's. Yeah. Nah, I still gotta work your way up, baby.
Yeah, some of this stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff that you can get out of college and land a job where you're making $120,000, and that's fantastic. And you're able to pay your bills and.
Some of these entry level positions are like degree required. Entry level. Yeah. Entry level. Yeah. Am I crazy?
No. That's I mean.
Okay.
That's
Okay. All right.
Be your own boss. Build a business.
Yeah.
Sell stuff.
Yes. Now just
do a service.
Be prepared to work more than if you were working a job, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It's
all the time. Work all the time.
All the time. Yeah. So if you have a Navient student loan or anything like that, look into it.